Let's make reactivity of metals and its effect easy to understand. Okay, let's do question related to reactivity series of metal and its effect. Okay, so the question is, figure 5.1 shows three beakers containing different metal solution. So you see beaker X got copper nitrate, beaker Y magnesium nitrate, beaker Z zinc nitrate. And all of these beakers have tin metals that was dipped into each metal solution. And the question state the change observed in beaker X. So you want to focus on this one only. Okay, so this is a student common mistake. Normally they will answer like this. Blue deposit forms on the tin metal because tin is more reactive than copper. So it displaces copper to nitrate solution. So in this answer, there are 2 points that is totally wrong. First is the blue deposit and then copper to nitrate solution. Okay, why? Because the deposit is not blue and tin did not displace copper to nitrate solution. It displaced copper 2 plus only. Okay, so how to answer this kind of question? So if the question asks you to give your observation, my advice is you need to write down the chemical equation for the reaction. Why? Because you want to know what will be formed after the reaction. And then you can guess whether the color change or there is deposit form. Okay, so because we want to focus what happened in beaker X, so the chemical reaction is this tin react with copper nitrate, so it will form copper solid. Why? Because tin is more reactive than copper, so it will displace copper from the solution to form copper solid together with tin nitrate solution. Okay, so this is aqueous, this is solid. Okay, so you see here, initially, copper nitrate solution. You know it is an aqueous solution, right? So inside this solution got Cu2+. So when the solution contains Cu2+ ions, the solution must be blue in color, like this. Okay. And then after tin displace copper to form copper solid, the copper will have different color, which is reddish brown. So your answer should be like this: reddish brown deposit forms on the tin surface because tin is more reactive than copper, so it displaces copper from the solution and form solid copper deposit. So the color should be reddish brown, not blue, and it displaces copper, not displace the solution. Okay, so that is how you answer this kind of question. So you see, chemical equation is very important. Okay, so if the question asks you to give your observation of the reaction, don't rush to write down the observation. You need to confirm first what is reacted and what is formed from the reaction. So to do that, you need to write down the chemical equation to confirm what is being formed. And then you need to know your colors. For example, copper 2+ must be blue, copper solid must be reddish brown. At Learning Brews, we make tough topic easy. Follow us for more or join our classes.